Now it's time for a Sunrise interview, and we're going to talk about the operation challenges from the government shutdown bleeding into our airports, especially here on Meadows Field. Joining us to break it down is travel agent Ray Watson. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you so much for joining us.
It's a pleasure.
So can you kind of talk to me about the cancellations we've seen at home? We've already seen 8. Are we expecting more so far?
Kind of hard to predict because typically those would be a result of points beyond Meadows Field.
Okay.
So our flights typically are going to Denver or Phoenix or Dallas. And if there's issues there, it definitely can bleed back and affect us here in Bakersfield.
What makes Meadows Field different from those other major airports that we're talking about?
I think in this particular case, it's an air traffic control issue. So there's layers of air traffic controllers in a huge system in these larger airports. We don't have that many air traffic controllers in Bakersfield, so we usually can get our flights out. There's not that much volume, and it's just a matter of what's happening where our destinations are, and that's the problem.
Yeah, well, say the government opens up today. How long would it take for us to feel that relief at these airports?
You know, it's a good question. The timing of this, the optimist would say it's relatively good because we might have got it out of the way before the Thanksgiving rush. But there's still some carryover. Folks that haven't been paid for a long time, maybe there's been shortages because people had to have another job. That puts stress on the people that decided to show up. So I would suspect that there will be some days before everyone gets paid and before everyone gets back to normal. Hopefully it will happen relatively soon though.
And for people that already have flights booked and maybe don't have travel insurance going into the holiday season, do you have any advice?
Yeah, for sure. Pay attention to your app. If you book directly with the airline, they're going to give you notifications. Make sure that you have your contact information in your reservations. If you book through other channels, stay in contact. You definitely want to be early. Everyone talks about that all the time, but this is a time of year when being early and on time, don't be that person that gets the last one to check in. That's not a good place to be this time of year. Yeah.
And for people looking to book flights coming up, any other advice?
If you're doing it for the holidays, do it immediately. It's
so
not
even
going to
during
get better.
The government shutdown?
Yeah, book now.
Okay.
Yeah, book now. The waiting during the holidays is typically a bad strategy. The planes get full, prices go up.
Okay. And any other advice going into this government shutdown? We don't know when it's going to end, and flights continue to be delayed. I mean, 11,000 just today, or 1,800, sorry, just today. What are we looking at here?
So for perspective, there's about 45,000 flights per day in the United States. So that's a big number that you're talking about, but there's still a whole lot of flights that are going just as normal. So be patient, be on time, have that good perspective. We have a fantastic air travel system in the United States. It's safe, it's relatively efficient, but this is a time to be patient. Yeah.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much for joining me and breaking this down this morning.
It's a pleasure.
Ray Watson, travel expert here in Bakersfield. We'll be right back coming up after the break with Weather with Kevin.